Hi everyone, welcome back to Katarina's Garage. My name is Katarina. As you can see, my dad has taken off the engine cover for this 5.3 Vortec because we are installing a cold air intake, and it's kind of in the way to get to one of the V-clamps. But to be honest, this cold air intake is from Flash Arc Racing. Like you can see, the filter and the housing here, right? There's also some other bits as well. But if you didn't see my unboxing video of this, go check it out as well to see what it's all involved. But anyways, we're going to install it today. So, what we need to do now is, I'm not going to film the entire process, but there is a total of, I think, 3 different clamps that we need to use a flathead screwdriver on. So, there is connecting the mass airflow to the air box. Connecting the mass airflow to the tubing itself, you need that one. And there's one other one right here. Now this box is held in by just some plastic clips at the bottom, so we're probably just gonna break those as it comes out, but we'll see. So anyways, let's get cracking. Alright, so there's a couple of plastic clips actually. Well, there's one just right here, which we should just be able to pull on it, and it should be able to come out. Let's just see. Will it come out? Hey, look at that. Easy peasy.
There's lemon squeezy involved.
There we go. Perfect. And that's all out of the way. That's simple. Alright, now we got to figure out how this goes together. Pretty simple. Alright, now, like I said, that there's this little plastic clips at the bottom of the air box there. And I think if he just raises up a bit, maybe uses the screwdriver as a bit of a pry on those, he should be able to get it. So, let's see. And also, if you don't know, this is my daddy-o. His name is Brent. So, he's been in a couple of videos of mine, not very often though. He doesn't like working on cars. So.
Because it sucks!
Yeah, but he's doing this because this is for his truck, so. Alright, so we're just figuring stuff out, and what we found out is, well, that plastic piece just pushes right in to there, and there should be like a silicone band, I would think, which is probably this one, I would think, to do that. But then also this goes onto the mass airflow, thank you. My brain was not working. And then, yeah, that feeds into the engine that way. And there'll be a silicone piece here to attach to that. But alternatively, because, yeah, I'll definitely need a silicone around that. So we're figuring stuff out. But we'll let you know what all you need to do when we have it together. All right, so what I've discovered here, is playing around with this, is that, so we're going to reuse this stock coupling here because they don't give us another silicone, so we'll just use this rubber that was factory on the truck, and then this will attach like this and into there, and then you have hose clamps for, there should be 3 hose clamps. Should be one there, one here. Actually, sorry, 4 hose clamps, then one here, right? Pretty simple. So we're gonna figure this out, and then as you can see, there's this little piece that I said should be, oh, there's actually 6.
We've got 4. 1,
we got
2, 3, 4,
5. Yeah, we got a total of 5. 1,
2, 3,
4.
4.
I don't know where the 5th one goes.
That one.
Oh, maybe for that. Yeah, yeah, okay.
Big guy for that one.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. And then the big one's for this. Yeah, okay. We figured it out. And then this little piece will go into there. Like you can see where this little plastic clip is. That goes right into this hole here. Then that should roughly keep it in place that way. Because this isn't held on by any bolts whatsoever. Other than, like, I don't know where this one's eventually going to go, but we'll figure that one out. So, we're figuring this out. Yeah, so we're just mocking it up, and now there's that little clip that's, like, it's very tight on there, and it's difficult to kind of, like, get it on. Oh, there we go. You got it? Perfect. So, yeah, that's in place now. So, then we figure out, I don't know where that actually attaches to. I haven't a clue. And the instructions are not the greatest, but we'll show you what it's all like together. Because, again, these are not fully tight yet, as you can tell. We just have them hand tight for now, and then yeah, we'll get everything kind of in place. So we're just trying to figure this out a little bit, because like I said, I'm not a big fan of the instructions at all. It's like very pixelated black and white photos.
They're minimalist.
Very minimalist, right? It'd be better if they were in color, to be honest. Then you can see what you're doing, and then the instructions themselves they're okay. But it's not a hard install at all. We're just figuring it out because we had this where it was kind of up, but now we actually have it like that, so that hopefully we can get this to line up here, right? But
I don't think that's gonna happen.
it might. I can't see it because like the thing is these two holes that are on the bottom of this, they look like they line up perfectly with the two holes that are holding down this little box here, right? That's the kind of thing. So, oh wait, hang on. If it's right there,
We were supposed to pull those out of there.
yeah, the bolts out, of course,
Yeah.
but.
And then
But yeah, so this is kind of the issue that we're running into. So troubleshooting, fun times. So we're still kind of messing around with this, but like we're running across a big issue. So as you can see, this bolt, like it's still loose in place, but notice that it does not line up at all with those bolts there. So unless this had like a spacer underneath of it, but then the only space that we have is this, but then this lip on the end here doesn't fit with the tray in place. So yeah, and what's interesting is that they don't mention this tray at all. They just mention to take the bolts out and reuse them. They don't mention if you need to keep the tray or anything like that, and it's really annoying. So that's kind of where we're at with this, trying to figure this out. And like, to be honest, because we might just have to, yeah, because again, like, I don't really like that at all. Now, we had a couple washers actually underneath these ones. It would work, but I don't think I have any. So, we'll have to see. Alright, well, we've got it installed, but then, like we were mentioning with the box and stuff like that, that's not going to work. However, my dad didn't want, like, a bunch of dirt into his engine bay, so he'll still get a little bit of cold air from here and through the tray itself. But then the shield here, it's just not going to work at all with this. Also, this little thing down here, it's supposed to line up with the hole here, and it's not even close. No matter how you manipulate it, it will not work. So, but this thing is pretty sturdy in place. Like, this is not going to shake around, honestly. With just even, like, here, like, you can see, this is tight. So, all right. Well, now that's installed, let's start her up. If I can. There you go. Just reinstalled the little clip for the mass airflow. And let's see how she's going to sound, because unfortunately I did not get an exhaust clip or like a induction clip of it when it was stock, but to be honest, that doesn't really sound like much. So let's hear this. When you're ready. Ooh! Ooh, that sounds good! I love it! That sounds awesome! So yeah, like, because this might give a little bit of cold air, but not like a ton of it, right? And honestly, I like it. It sounds pretty good, and like they say that this can add up to about 10% of horsepower and about 8% torque, but that's only with like a proper tune and stuff like that. So this is mostly for sound. But anyways, hope you guys did enjoy this video of the install. Like I said, there were some obviously issues with the install, but it wasn't too bad. Appreciate every single one of you for tuning in. Also, use my code KAT15 all in caps at checkout for 15% off at flusharkracing.com, because that's where this came from. So anyways, take care, and I'll catch you next one. Peace out.